4, 3, 2, and 1. We are live.
What's up, bro?
What up, gang boy?
What are you doing, dog?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How
Missed
you doing?
you.
I missed you too.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Episode 22.
We're on that deuce.
Yeah, we're on that deuce. It's a big deal for us. Every episode is it's just an accomplishment. We have fun, you know.
Yeah,
It seems like we've
journey.
been around for, it's crazy to think that we've only done 22 episodes, but I feel like we've done 100.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It's weird. Repetition.
Yeah, but one thing is certain is like we just have fun, guys. Like we straight up we just love hanging out. We love bringing on guests. We love just talking to new people,
Seeing new perspectives.
yeah,
on things.
and just making like memory stamps. You know, I think a lot of times we have these great conversations with our friends and stuff, and you wish you could relive those moments. You know?
Yeah.
So like that's what this channel's all about. Is just you know, having a good time. You know.
Yeah, just being ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. So as you guys can see, we got a new painting. It's actually a print, and if you guys don't know, this is MF Doom. He's one of hip hop's first legit rappers, and with rapping, there's obviously multiple styles and stuff like that, but he's one of the first to actually story tell in a rap, kind of like how Nas does.
Yeah.
And he'll just straight up off the rip just go. And so MF Doom always put his heart out on the table, and he obviously passed. You know, that's why he has a halo over his head. And one thing about Doom that I liked is that he was the villain of hip hop. And so what he would do, even to mess with his fans, is he would have, because this is what he wore, this was his brand. He would have other people, comedians or something, wear his helmet for his concert.
Dang.
So these people would just be pretending to be MF Doom and they wouldn't even know. And then halfway through the concert, they would rip it off and it'd be Eddie Murphy or something.
Dang.
And then fans would be not Eddie Murphy, but there's another comedian that did him. It would just be some random person, but there was a time where people hated him. They're like, "What the heck, dude? We're paying for money to see." And in an interview, he straight up said, "I'm the villain of hip hop. I'm not here to be the good guy. You know, I'm here to mess with you guys." So I thought that was crazy.
No, that's
dude.
dope. Yeah.
You know, imagine you'd still. I would be pissed if I went and it wasn't him. But he wanted to remind you I'm the villain.
Yeah.
You know, but he always brought it to the table. Anyways, part of the reason why I actually did choose this, not just because I like MF Doom, but because of the Gladiator mask, that warrior.
Yeah.
You know, that warrior face. It kind of resembles the guest that we have on today.
Yeah, it does.
One of the craziest warriors I know. One of my best friends. He fought Muay Thai in Thailand. One of the best wrestlers I know. My good friend Danny Chavez.
Welcome to the channel, brother.
What's up, man? How you doing? It's good to see you,
great,
brother.
bro.
How you doing
great
today?
To be here. I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Oh man, we're glad to, have you on and get a chance to catch up with you. And it's hard. Where do we start with Danny? I feel like you've been with us since the beginning. We went to school. Wait, hold on. Were you guys in high school together at all?
I don't think so, because I graduated in 2013. Yeah.
Oh, so I was in 8th grade when you graduated.
Oh, yeah. It was right at the cusps.
I remember seeing him in a wrestling room.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I remember the last time I saw you, what was it? We were at FX together, no?
Yeah! I blacked out that night.
Oh, did you?
Hey,
Goddamn. Oh, what's all the good things that happened before you blacked out?
We don't know.
Don't know that.
It's locked up in the vault, dude.
At least we ain't telling.
Yeah. It's locked up in the vault.
That's cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember running into him now.
Danny, you'll always be remembered as one of my friends. That's just, and I hate to and I always say this, and everyone's but you literally are against the grain, dude. You've always not been afraid to be yourself.
Yeah.
If anyone steps up to you, you're not afraid to put your foot down and fight back. You're not afraid to let your not make a fool of yourself, but you're not afraid to be vulnerable and just have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I feel like that's kind of like how you gotta be, you know?
Yeah.
Because if, you know, you're trying to always live up to everybody's standards and expectations, well, I mean, you kind of lose yourself, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just, that's always how I've felt, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But not only that, I mean, like, fuck, I mean, like, I started out, like, I never really knew, like, how to behave. Like, I kind of had to figure it out by myself.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, my dad was never there. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, you have your mom and shit. She tells you, be a good boy and all this other shit. You know what I mean? But, like, whenever, like, the father's, like, missing from the household, there's no one to just, like, smack you back into place. You know what I mean?
So is that something that you just had to learn, like, through school and stuff? Like...
Well, I mean, like, you learn it
like,
by getting...
Like, getting tough. Like, because, like, so you have 2 sisters and a mother, right?
Yeah.
But, like, most people that would be their situation, they wouldn't be as tough as you. They would almost be, like, softer in a way.
Yeah.
Like, what... Did your mom, like, discipline you? Like, how did you get so, like, tough?
Oh, bro. So,
like, where did this fighting mentality come from?
So, well, when I was younger, like, my dad was there, like, here and there, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, he always, like, told me, like, hey, you know, you gotta, like, can't be, like, a bitch for, like, you know, just to sum it up.
Yeah.
But, what was it? My mom, like, she did a good job, too. Like, she would make sure I was always in, like, contacts, physical sports and everything like that. And, like, we'd always play fight together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she'd always, like, catch me slipping and shit. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And I learned that, like, from, like, whenever, like, I was, like, 8 to, like, 11. You know, you get into adolescence and people, like, they try and test you and shit, you know? So, by the time, like, whenever I was, like, young and I was, like, in, like, my first physical fight, I was like, oh, shit, I was bobbing and weaving. I was like, I know this shit now, you know?
You kind of already, like, pre-practiced it? Like,
yeah, it was just, and it was just, like, playing. It was, like, it was weird, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it doesn't really, like, just, like, playing around doesn't really, like, prep you for, like, real, like, physical, like, stuff whenever somebody else knows what they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Did you ever have, like, a first moment, like, where you're like, oh, this is real? Like a first, like, encounter, like, a fight at school or, like, something where you're like, oh, wait, I'm put to the test.
Yeah.
Like, this is the real thing. Like,
so I had a couple of those. So there was this older kid I grew up with. His name was Brian Bucknam, and, like, he was, like, 2 years old.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Well, like,
was he a bully?
I mean, I don't want to say he was a bully, but, like, you know, now we're cool, but, like, when you're growing up, like, you're always, like, you know, you always, like, know what you got as a little kid. Like, it's a lot more primal.
Right.
Because you don't know, like, any, like, society's, like, social norms or anything like that. You just do what you do.
Right. You just react to whatever's around you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, dude, there was, like, these older kids. They were, like, 12, 13. We were, like, 6 or 7. Or, not, like, 8 or 7. You know, we were around that age.
Uh-huh.
And, like, hey, like, around that time, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they were the shit.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you remember Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yeah, I remember Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You know, fucking throw a blue eyes white dragon.
Oh! Throw the holograph on there.
Yeah,
all the little
So he's like, hey, we got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or maybe they were Pokemon cards or some stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh was like if you were still doing Pokemon when Yu-Gi-Oh was around, it's like, oh, you just doing that kid
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
Unless, like, it was a Charizard or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Charizard always hits.
Charizard.
Dude, speaking of Pokemon stuff,
Yeah.
do you guys watch Impulsive or do you follow Impulsive?
No.
Paul? He just bought $4 million worth of Pokemon first edition cards. Like a decks, like unopened decks.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know why, like, that just, like, blew my mind.
Dude.
Like, imagine spending $4 million on, like...
4 million?
Yeah.
On
his show...
He said 4,000, bro.
No, he had, like, like, you know how they give you those packs and you don't know what's in it?
Yeah.
So he had 4 of them, and he's like, I spent $4 million on them.
So $1 million each.
Yeah, yep.
Stupid.
That's
So
stupid, right?
Yeah.
I never took it that serious. So what happened? What was Buckman doing? Trying to take your Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
No, bro. There was these older kids, and I'm like, hey, like, we'll give you guys some Yu-Gi-Oh cards if you fight. You know what I mean? And I was like, bet. I was like, I ain't no bitch. Let's go scrap or some shit. So he hit me, dude, and, like, I got hit in, like the top of the head, like, somewhere around there. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, that's a new feeling. You know what I mean? Like
did it kind of like get you like riled up? Like did it make you?
Well, like you're a little kid. Like it made me want to cry.
Mm-hmm.
But like I mean, in that situation, like crying doesn't do anything for you.
So did you cry or did you just like?
I mean, I think my eyes watered up, but like I remember bleeding at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like, cause like we stopped because I got a bloody nose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who got the card?
I don't even think they gave us our Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro.
That's you learned a lot of life lessons in that experience, dude.
Yeah, see, I mean, you just learn, dude.
Yeah.
Like life, like just like.
How old were you then?
What was I? I think I was like 6, 7, something like that.
So like young.
Yeah, we were really young.
Well, I feel like if you're exposed to that or had that experience at that age, being that young, that's gonna like already start to mold you like right away. To like where if you encounter that again, you'll be more familiar with it.
Yeah.
Like me, I didn't get in my first fight till I was like in like 6th grade maybe.
Really?
Yeah. 5th or 6th grade. So I was like already kind of older, you know.
Yeah.
But like you being young, already getting bloody noses,
Yeah.
that's gotta like prep you, dude, for like that just that tough mentality.
Yeah.
Cause like you, bro, when I got hit, I was like, oh dang, what the heck?
Yeah, it's like a scary
this
feeling.
Sucks. Like this isn't fun. Cause you like it's fun, right? Like you think it's fun, and then when you get like
hit.
smacked in the nose, you're like, your eyes water, and you're like, this ain't fun no more.
No, I know. Yeah.
Well, I think like all like the interesting stuff like happens like after you get like punched in the mouth. You know what I mean? Because like you ever play like football? Like everybody that plays football is like, oh, that first hit, it's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're on special teams, you run down the field and you get hit, and like before that, it's fucking scary. You know what I mean? As soon as you get hit, like you're like, okay, that wasn't that bad, and then you start thinking, and then like you're able to process everything, and then that's when like everything exciting happens, you know?
Right.
I feel like that's like the next dimension because you get over that fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That was a good
Some people
analogy.
never get over that fear.
Oh, well, I mean, some people they need to experience that first hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And some people never have to. I think the way we grew up is a lot different than a lot of people. You know, like a lot of people I know, like they've never had to fight ever. They've never had to really deal with someone trying to like, you know, legit beat them up.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's I feel like that's good, but I mean, like I feel that first hit, like even if it's in sports or whatever you're doing, you need to experience it because, like for example, like I'm doing a lot of different things like with sales now. You know what I mean? And that there's that first hit, whereas like it's not always just a first hit. It's like always just a thought in your mind that needs like checking back into place. You know?
Right.
So like we think a lot of things like now in today's society, everybody's like thinking so fast because of social media, the internet, everything like that. You know? So there's all these thoughts running rampant, but a lot of those thoughts they're just in your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have something tangible to hold on to, if you just like take an action, you know, then it's just all that like noise just goes away.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's like a metaphor for life.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's good.
So like with you, like doing sports, you know, you obviously did a lot of physical sports growing up. You know, you wrestled, football.
Yeah.
After school, you decided to pursue like a fight career, right?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
did it like so? Wait, hold on. So, like, was it immediately after school? Did you move to another country?
So after school, there was like a time where I was just like kicking back, like I was like being a bum. It was just like it was
right after high school.
Yeah, right after high school. I feel like a lot of people, unless you're going straight to college, like you have that like period where you're just like, what the fuck am I doing? You know?
It's like a quarter life crisis.
Yeah, kinda, exactly.
You're like, okay, I hit this like checkpoint, and then it's like you're not. Most people aren't prepared. It's like, okay, now you're on your own.
Yeah.
Find a job, go to school, and if you don't do it, then you're basically like screwed. Like you're stuck living at home, or you're stuck.
Yeah.
And you almost like have like it gives you anxiety, huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, well, it's a special time because like it's like, hey, like,
who am I gonna be?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know. So I graduated when I was like 18, and then right after that, I enlisted in the Navy. So the Navy was pretty dope. To like a certain extent, you know, there was like definitely like its drawbacks and its perks.
What was something that like kind of like what was hard about it? or something that you just didn't like really vibe with?
Just being told what to do, dude. Like, I mean, to this day, like, I'm not good at being told what to do.
That's huge, bro. That's That's so crazy that you say that, because that's one of the main reasons I never chose to take that path in the military.
Yeah.
Well, like, you could do, like, Brandon, you're in the military.
Yeah.
And, like, you chose a path, like, where you enjoy and stuff. Like, you're more of, like, you're in a position where you could train people. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna, like, obviously train people and stuff. But, like, that first part of, like, just being told what to do, it reminds me of, like, a fraternity. Like, eat dirt because I said to eat dirt. I'll be like, screw you.
Yeah.
I ain't doing push-ups for nothing.
Thank you.
But no, but it's not just that. Like, we obviously can follow authority, all of us. We're wrestlers. Like, it takes discipline.
Yeah.
I think the part that I would have a hard time with is, like, fighting wars that I don't agree with.
Well,
you know, like, being sent to somewhere and you're like, why are we killing these people? Or, you know, but you don't know. Like, obviously, I just need to know, like, why. Like if I'm going to kill an individual, I need to, like, have peace with it. So it's, like, hard. So that's why I respect people in the military, because it takes a whole different type of mentality. Like, Brandon, like, you... well, you chose that path, and you're doing good in it. And you haven't had to, like, kill anyone or anything like that. But, like, you're more, like, in a defense position, you know? Like, you're protect.
Yeah.
Like, you're not, like, I don't know, like, did they send you out, like, to just... Where did you go to whenever you were in the military? Didn't they send you to somewhere?
I started by going to Great
I love
Lakes.
all veterans. My dad is a veteran, just to say that. All right? I was almost a Marine, and I technically kind of work for the government.
I started by going to Great Lakes for basic, and then from there, where the fuck did I go from after that? I think I went to California. No.
For training or what?
No, yeah, for training. So I went to Pensacola, Florida, for A school. Yeah, it was dope. Yeah.
How long was that for?
It was a long time, like 6 months, bro.
How was the vibe, like, when you're there? Like, are you bunked with people? Are you sharing, like, a room with, like, random people?
So
what is that like?
In Pensacola, it's pretty much A school in the military is pretty much like your college. You know what I mean? It's a short. Well, I mean, for some rates, you know what I mean? Every job is different. But for aviation, it's pretty much like college. Like, you're bunked in dorms. We call them barracks in the military.
Right.
And you have, like, 2 to 3 people a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you'll have a bunk bed right here, and then you'll have another bed right there.
There, like, are you guys just, like, on a work schedule? Or is it, like, still, like, boot camp almost, where it's, like, everyone's up at 5 a.m.?
No. So boot camp it's its own thing.
Separate thing.
Yeah, it's its own, like, separate culture and everything. After that, you get there, depending on, like, what you're doing. Like, if you have class, or if you're just waiting to go to class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, are you currently going to class, or you're waiting? So if you're waiting, then, like, you have like certain jobs you have to do.
Like a sweep or
like
around the base.
Yeah, like bitch shit. You know what I mean? Like shovel shit. You know?
Pretty much. Like go sweeping for like the whole day.
Yeah, like some
just to keep
dumb
you, like,
shit.
Doing something.
Yeah. So after like 6 to 8 hours, you get off that, and then like you pretty much have time to do whatever the fuck you want. You know.
What would you do then?
I didn't do too much in Pensacola. Like there were clubs to go to. There was fishing and do. You know what I mean? You could work out on base. I mostly pretty much just like worked out like the whole entire time.
They have a sick gym.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Dude, the Air Force gym is sick. I go to that.
Air Force gym on base?
Yeah,
it's
pretty
nice.
It's
Seaside gym. I've never had to wait for anything.
Yeah,
it's nice. They have like over 5 different rooms.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, because they took over it's a whole basketball gym filled with just free weights.
Yeah,
and they have like a lot. They just added like a lot of CrossFit stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen
which is like just mainly just like pull bars. They got the ropes. They got.
Dude, you gotta help me get on base so I can get my car and I can go to the gym. Cause like right now I'm still fucking. What am I paying? Like $30-$50, something like that.
Just don't wear that Navy shirt, bro. That would choke you out. I'm just kidding.
Oh, what's up? I'll go against the Air Force guys, bro.
Those pretty boys. Just kidding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, they have the best. Doesn't Air Force have the best benefits though?
No, they're all the same benefits.
They're all the same benefits, but like they get treated the best, dude. Dude, whenever some Navy and Marine Corps bases, Air Force guys get paid BAH, which is like a basic allotment for housing, just to be on base in fucking lesser branches. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't know
They really do, bro.
Yeah, I don't know that much about like.
Oh, dude, the Air Force is where it's at. If you're thinking about like enlisting, and you know you don't want to shovel shit all day, enlist in the Air Force because it's you're gonna get treated better regardless what anybody says.
So so after the Air Force. Or not Air
Navy.
Force, sorry, Navy.
A
After
school?
the Navy, how long was that for? Did you just do like 4 years and then?
Yeah,
Like,
I did
that's-
4 years. I got out as soon as I could, bro. I tried
When
getting
did you
out.
decide like I can't wait to get out?
So it was always like, hey, boot camp sucks. A school will be better. Hey, A school sucks. C school will be better. Hey, C school sucks.
Z
When it-
school will be better.
No, when you get to your squadron, it'll be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to my squadron, I was like, hey, it sucks. Wait till detachment. Detachment would be better. And then like I got to like, by like the time I got to my squadron, I was like, fuck this. I was like, I don't want to do this. Like this is some shit.
So by the time you get to
It
your
was like a
squadron,
full
what
year.
is that?
That
4
was
years?
like that was a year. That was a year.
So you get like a certain ranking, and do they ask you like, do you want to continue this path?
So
or?
you have 4 years, 4 to 6 years for your first enlistment, and they asked me if I wanted to do the 6 years, and I was thinking like hell yeah, but I was like, you know what, let's just check this out first. You know what
That's
smart.
yeah. So I did
you
my
don't know like
Yeah, you're just going into
yeah,
it.
you,
Oh,
you
dude,
could
I'm
be
so
taking
glad.
any path, right?
yeah.
Like they could just decide we want you on this ship for 2 years straight.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, like we need your support here. You know, we need you to go to the what is it? The inauguration.
The inauguration.
Sleep under a tunnel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the
Have you seen
worst
how they
place.
did with those guys?
Dude, I mean, I thought that was fucking stupid, dude. Like, it's so stupid. Like, bro, people have slept in worse places than that.
Yeah,
If you're in
that's the way
military.
I see it.
Like
The way I see it is like, I'm like, these guys could literally be in Afghan, like sleeping in a dirt hole.
yeah, exactly.
Big deal. They have to just bunk it in a thing, in a car
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like they just play to both sides so much to just get you as riled up as they can.
Exactly, bro.
That's all they want is to get you like aroused and like pissed off about a situation. But it's like, big deal, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Like
'cause-
it just looked like they were just chilling in the thing, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
I would have been happy. I'm like,
'Cause-
I'm getting paid to just chill here.
Not only that, they were like
And get in
reservists,
Washington
bro.
D.C. too.
Yeah, they were reservists, so like they're not getting sent overseas. So like if you're a reservist and you get sent overseas, you're like, fuck, you know what I mean? But like if you just get sent to Washington D.C. and you have to sleep on a cot in a
Yeah.
parking garage, yeah, you're mistreated so bad, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, you might as well just be like kicked like a dog.
So
No.
throughout your whole military career, so like so was Obama president half the time and then Trump, or was
Oh, shit.
Trump
Yeah,
president
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time through?
That's exactly what happened.
Did you notice a difference like in anything?
No.
Does
well,
it even affect you?
Well, I
guys?
mean, so like the only thing that I realized whenever Trump was our president, opposed to Obama, was we got paid better with Trump. That was the only difference. Like nothing fucking changed, just the pay. I mean,
like a bonus, like
No,
just a single
base
paycheck, or
pay
just
went
an
up
Yeah.
like 3%.
base pay went up just a little bit,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even enough to like really make a difference.
It's like, did you have like that what now moment, kind of?
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
or did you already have a plan?
No. Well, so right after the military, I knew exactly what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to Thailand. I was gonna fight Muay Thai. I was gonna figure it the fuck out. You know, I was gonna train with like all like the best in the world.
Did you get like a citizenship there?
No, I just like I didn't even get like a fucking visa, dude. I just went over there, and then I later figured out like, hey, because like
You're here too long.
You overstayed.
It's been 5 years, bro.
Get out of here.
Pretty much, bro. That's kind of what happened. So I overstayed like because you have a tourist visa. It's good for 2 months. So I overstayed a couple of days. I went to what was it? It wasn't Burma. It was Myanmar. No, Myanmar is. Burma.
Did you have a connect there, or did you just show up and? Like,
No, I
with
don't, dude.
everyone
I
at-
just showed up. Well, so I talked to my buddy Alan. He was a guy that I trained kickboxing with,
Yeah.
and he knew this guy that was living there. But I never touched base with that guy,
Mhm.
cause like when I got there, I was just like fucking overwhelmed, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know if anybody spoke English. Like,
Did they?
oh yeah, they did. But it was like really
Like broken.
broken and like different.
Yeah.
So like in a lot of Asian languages, they have the word can't, and then there's like a negative word that you add on top of can't. So so it would translate to no can. It's not can't.
I'm already confused.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I'm like,
So-
what?
So like whenever I would go to
Can't
people
stop.
and no can't stop. I would go like, hey, can we do this? And like can.
You're
And I was like, okay, fuck yeah, you know what I mean? But they're like, no can. And I'm like, what the fuck does
You're
that
like, can
mean?
or no can?
Yeah.
So I bet you that took a while to get used to.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Thais, they speak really good
So
English.
whenever you were like asking like about fighting and stuff, what would you say? Would you just go up to people and say like,
No, okay, so by
would
the
you
time...
say can?
No. So by the time I got to the gym that was over there in Thailand...
So you
that I
found one right off the bat, kind
Oh,
of?
yeah.
more or less?
Well, I knew where I was going.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
already had a gym in sight.
Yeah, but I just had to get there.
Yeah.
So that was like a process.
Did it
was-
take like riding an elephant?
No.
Didn't you jump on some elephants down there?
No, I didn't jump on elephants. Fuck no, dude. But I seen some elephants. Yeah.
How come you didn't jump on one, dude? I would have.
I don't know, dude. It was a fucking
Sketchy.
elephant, dude.
It was an elephant.
I was all by myself, dude. You know what I
Yeah, I feel you.
mean? Yeah. I was fucking...
Because when I think of that place, I think like everyone that goes there like takes a picture with an elephant.
Yeah.
They're like, oh.
But see, that was the thing, bro. Like, whenever I was going over there, I wasn't like going to like be like traditional.
You were
like,
going to
fucking-
get in the trenches.
Yes, exactly.
You were going to get down
bro.
and dirty. Like, let's go. I'm trying
Yeah.
to learn some crazy stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So were those guys like on a whole new level?
Oh, dude,
was it insane?
fucking crazy good, bro. Crazy. I fucking sparred against this Mongolian dude, and I had seen him like kicking the bag and like punching and shit. And like he was yelling, he's like and I was like,
Like
oh
Volkanovski?
shit,
Volkanovski?
Volkanovski. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that Muay Thai guy, the one that fought Max Holloway.
Yeah.
He like screams like
Oh,
that.
that
every time he
little
kicks.
dude. Yeah. He's like,
Yeah!
like before, like that dude. But it was like fucking. I was like, oh shit. So then like the fucking.
Are they all
instructor-
Muay Thai? Where you went?
So there was I was training at Phuket top team, and there was a Muay Thai side, there was a Jiu-Jitsu side, and there was an MMA side. And
I'm sure you went MMA, right?
no, I didn't do MMA because
Really?
they said if you're sparring at 90%
And you're like not ready
intensity.
For that yet.
And I was like, fuck no, like 90%.
You're not
bro.
here to just get beat up by all these guys.
Exactly. I'm just like
You're here to just learn, develop, and then
exactly. So I was
Dude, that's good because guys that that spar 100% leading up to fights, they don't have a long career.
dude. I
I
mean,
mean, you get blasted, dude.
Exactly.
Like you have like
Oh, can you
6
see that?
fights. This?
the knife.
Oh yeah. You have 6 fights before you actually even have like a legit fight.
Well, see, in Thailand, you like if you're fighting pro. Like that's
Like
Okay.
instantly.
instantly.
Is that what they call it?
Well, yeah, because like it
Do
doesn't.
you guys fight at like clubs and stuff? Because
Oh,
my homie, you know Laguna, right? Do you know Laguna?
Yes, I know the good.
So he went to Thailand, I think, for like a week or something, and he said that there's clubs that listen, mother. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
He said that there's clubs where you can just pay to fight.
Yeah.
Like if you just show up and pay them $20, you could just throw down with someone at a bar.
Yeah. So I met this chick. What was her name?
Speaking of fighting, I met this chick.
Her name was Manur or some shit like that.
Mi amor.
No. It was like Pakistan. She was Pakistani, bro. She was this tiny little thing.
You gotta
She was-
watch out for those.
Oh, bro,
girls,
but
dude.
she was British.
Hey, those
so she had a
chicks will
British
choke you
accent.
out.
She had a British.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, dude, she was so bad, dude.
Dude, they'll get you in a scissor lock, dude. Make you say mommy.
Well, anyway, so she was trying to get me in her scissor lock and make me say mommy, and so like we went to this island, bro, like 20 miles off the coast.
She took
of,
you
like,
to an island?
Oh, we went
dude,
together.
You
We went
better watch
together.
out, dude.
Anyway.
Epstein's Island for
So
you.
fucking
Epstein's
we
Island.
went there, bro. It was like 20 miles off the coast and some shit. It's called PP or some shit.
Oh, okay, that's a red flag, dude.
Anyway,
That's where you say okay.
And
What are we
so
doing?
we went there, bro.
You dropped the line right there.
So
Well, they made me get in a diaper. I don't know.
okay, wait, no, it gets better. It gets better. So we're all like fucking like drinking like fucking mango juice and shit. And she's like, if you go down to the beach, she's like, there's this place where we can get like shrimp shakes and like we could buy weed on the beach.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? But
What was her vibe though? Was she like mysterious?
oh, dude.
Or was she just like straight up?
So
Like what's the type of people that you meet out there?
so when I
Like is it different than American girls?
Oh yeah, dude. So one, like you're at a vacation spot, so like most girls that you meet, if they're on vacation, she's like, I'm on vacation, I'm
Yeah,
probably never
like
gonna
just a
see this
free
guy
spirit type
again.
guy.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? She's pretty much down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But everybody
Like,
else
this guy's kind of ugly, but he fights, so I guess I'll hook up with him. I'm just kidding.
he just says that and
know.
leaves. Doesn't give me a chance to rebuttal.
I know, he's I'm out of here.
Like, hey, fuck you. Anyway.
No, but what were you saying about them? Like, how are
So on that island, bro, they had like this bar where you could just get drunk as fuck and then you could just fight
they?
with time.
That's probably the one that Laguna went to.
Yeah.
Because he was telling me that he almost did it, but he said those guys throw down.
Those Thai dudes are fucking
Yeah.
sick, bro. Like they have the quickest kicks.
So do they go for the calves or the thighs? Like, what's their go-to? Do they do it like did you see Connor's last fight?
No,
He
well,
got
I watched him
destroyed
knock
with calf
out.
kicks.
Nah, so
Seems like that's the new wave.
from what I've seen from training at Phuket Top Team, I would say like the quickest and the best way to hurt your opponent real quick is a roundhouse to the body. And the reason for that is like because when you throw a roundhouse to the head, like you have to pivot your foot to get
You have
that
to turn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to get
So
that
once
extra
you get up to a
height.
certain height, you turn it down.
Yeah, exactly. But a roundhouse to the body, it's straight like that, like at an angle. So
So you have way more power, even if they block it.
well,
you're
you
still
have
gonna
more
see
power
damage.
and it's quicker. So unless they block it and you
There
land
you-
that motherfucker right there underneath the ribs, dude.
That's
Oh,
like
you could do
that
so
takes
much
away
damage.
their third round for sure.
Well, yeah, it takes away their third round, and like if you land it really good, well then hey, they're fighting with broken ribs.
Yeah.
Like fuck throwing kicks at
Have
this
you
point.
ever broken some ribs with your shins?
I don't.
Hey, so
that's
I was
my-
watching some of your videos. You dropped someone.
Oh
Nasty.
yeah, dude.
I was watching one of your
That-
fights. Was that in Thailand?
No, that was here in the States. That was in Washington.
Oh my god, dude, that was brutal.
Dude, that was fucking.
That was brutal.
Dude,
You literally like they were dead.
That's the thing, dude. Like
I was like, oh my
I
God.
kicked him and I saw him drop.
He buckle, like kind of like.
Yeah, well, I knew he was done, like instantaneously. It's weird, but like in the heat of the moment, I was such in like the fucking, I guess, zone.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to kill him, so I
Like
tried to
you were
hit him
just
with
hungry.
a left hook on
Yeah.
the way down just to make sure.
And you landed it.
No, I didn't. I missed the left hook. I missed it.
You did?
Yeah.
I feel like you landed one on the way down though.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
Thank
It
God
looked
I
like you
didn't,
did.
bro. Because if I would have, like, I might have killed the dude.
Yeah.
Because that head kick fucked him up, dude. He was out for minutes.
Yeah, dude, I saw that was crazy, bro. When I saw that, I was like, "Dang, Danny's elevated." Because I've seen you fight, and like the fights that I've seen you do, obviously they weren't professional or anything, no gloves, and they were more like you were just throwing nasty hooks,
Yeah.
and like takedown defense was on point.
Mhm.
But you like to stand. But I've never seen you throw a kick. And when I was watching that fight, I saw you throw a nasty kick. I'm like, oh, okay, he's learning some new stuff.
Yeah, well, that's the lead roundhouse, bro. And so like the rear roundhouse, like it's a power kick. Like if you land it, it's gonna do some damage. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
Does it hurt your shins if they block it? Like if you go to kick
depending.
and they check it, will it mess you up?
oh yeah, well it'll hurt you, but it's all like how often are you kicking? How conditioned are your calves? You know what I mean? Like how.
There's so many variables.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like if they check it with an elbow, dude.
Mm.
So like let's say that they're right here and they drop this left hand because you're throwing that
And
body
you
kick.
hit nothing but elbow.
Yeah, and you land that elbow perfectly on the shin. That fucking hurts, dude.
Oh.
Or like on the tip of like your toes or
Yeah.
like the foot. Oh, dude, that'll
That sounds
damage.
painful.
Yeah, that'll do some damage, bro. That'll hurt.
Yeah, that would.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah.
Have you Have you ever been knocked out cold?
Oh, dude, why you ask me this question? You were there when it happened, weren't you?
No.
No?
I've only
You
ever
weren't?
seen you win.
Really?
Wait, who are you fighting?
Okay, I'll give you a guess, bro. I'll give you a guess. Just one guess.
And you're cold out?
I was cold.
Like done?
I was done.
Who?
You know him.
I swear I don't.
Dude. Anthony Virginia, bro. Out of
I was-
all people.
You guys fought?
Yeah.
You guys are like my little brothers. Why would you do that?
Because, well, I mean, fuck, dude. Like,
He's probably watching this, bro.
he
Why
probably
would you
is.
do that?
Fuck you, Anthony.
Alright, we're gonna set up a fight
No, dude. So Anthony
against the grain.
Anthony Virginia,
Sponsored.
bro. He fucking like whenever I was
In the wrestling room? Was this in the wrestling room?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't there. I
I knew Josh was there. Josh was there, bro.
Oh, was this when you guys were having the underground fight club and stuff?
Yeah.
See, some of those I didn't go to during lunch.
Dude,
when you
those
guys
are
have
fucking
them.
dope, bro.
I just went to the backyard. I just went to the backyard ones. Were you there when I fought Brandon?
Jizz Pants.
Jizz Pants?
They called him JP, bro.
I don't even know why they called him that.
Oh, because he was.
I
Getting
mean, I'm sure he probably did that, right?
No, he didn't. He was getting a massage from some chick, and he's like, "Oh, it feels so good, I could jizz in my pants." And then that was like it ran off. They're like everybody just started calling him Jizz Pants.
That would suck.
That would suck, man.
Well, I knocked that guy out, so on top of that.
No,
actually, I TKO'd him. I TKO'd him.
Strong.
Hey, so wait. So when you got knocked out, did you just see? Was it white and then black?
No, well, I mean, I don't
is
remember.
it a difference between like getting knocked out and choked out, or is it almost the same thing?
No.
Because I've only ever been choked out.
So
And
I've been.
And it's like a whole different level.
So I've been choked out and I've been knocked out once. I've been choked out on multiple occasions. And so my experience being knocked out, and I was very young when this happened, so I don't know if it's going to be the same like the second time around, if it ever comes around, you know, hopefully not. But dude, it was like really peaceful, bro. I was like in a meadow.
Did you wake up like it was the best sleep ever?
No. When I woke up, it was terrible.
Really?
But whenever
Why?
I was,
Were you like, where am I? Like you had that panic attack?
no, like my head just hurt so bad.
When you got knocked out.
Yeah, when I got knocked out. So when I got knocked out, like I was in a peaceful meadow, everything was white, and I was like seeing like the shimmers off the lake and shit, you know. I was like, God damn, this is dope, you know what I mean?
So it's like a psychedelic.
I was under a tree. I was under a tree, and it was fucking awesome.
Under a tree? In your dreams?
Yeah, and when I was knocked out, dude.
Wow.
And then I get smacked in the face, dude, and I'm like, oh shit.
This was Pequeño? Wait, you know
Yeah.
what? Actually, I'm having flashbacks.
Were you there?
Now. I
Were
don't
you
know
there?
why.
Dude, because when I woke up, there was everybody around me, dude. I was like, oh shit, this sucks.
Oh, dude, why?
Cause fucking every single
Was it
time.
over a girl?
Nah, it was just cause like I wanted to fuck him up, dude.
Ooh,
So
you
he would
started the
always
beef,
beat
dude?
me in wrestling by like
So
one
you said, "What's
point,
up?" Then
bro.
I'll throw hands.
Oh.
But so I was like, I'll talk to Josh Kraus,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, bro, I was like, set this thing up so I could fuck up Virginia. You know
Oh,
what I
so you were telling him because he was the Godfather, huh? For a minute.
mean? Pretty much,
He
yeah.
would cause fights, dude.
Dude, he was like, he was
So
a
if
big
you
old
don't
dude.
fight
He was
this
like
guy-
16. He was like 200 pounds, all muscle, bro. Like it was fucking
Yeah.
like, you know, nobody's gonna fight
I'll
him.
be right back.
so-
I gotta
Yeah,
take
so he's gonna be like the Dana White.
Pretty much, yeah. So I told him, I was like, hey, set this thing up with Burguino. And whenever we were fighting, I would land good ones on Burguino.
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa, hold up, I can't see. And I was like, okay.
Alright, you can't see.
Alright, so hold up. I'm really dazed right now. So I was like, okay, the next one comes around. Boom, and then he lands this jab. Right in between the middle of my eyes. And he knocks me out, bro.
With that?
With the fucking jab. Out of all strikes, bro. With a jab.
Just boom.
Right in between the eyes like a sniper, dude.
Damn!
Yeah,
what the hell? I'm dazed. I can't see. I don't even know what the
So like I pretty much did a standing 8 count like fucking 2 times and then he just knocks me out.
Dang, dude.
But that's the thing, bro. It only takes one.
Yeah,
it only
there's
ever takes one, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Bussy fight?
Yeah, I remember the Bussy fight.
You dug deep on that one.
That one tested me, bro.
That one was one that I'll never forget.
that was that. I feel like that was the one that was like, hey, like I think you could do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That because it really was a true MMA fight, and that just showed like you have to literally be well rounded. And like Bussy could throw, but he like once it went to the ground, dude.
No, I feel like it was the opposite.
No
like,
way, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because remember he gassed out.
He gassed out,
and then you flipped him and just tore his, you know what up.
Yeah.
PG, you know what I'm saying?
So the Bussy fight. I don't know. I feel like the same way about the Bussy fight that I feel about like the fight with Anthony Virginia, because like Bussy like he charged me. I was intimidated by Bussy, dude.
He could throw, dude. He was throwing. He had good hand-eye coordination.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wasn't just swinging. He was actually. You guys were both like teeing off pretty good. Because at the beginning, you guys were both landing, dude.
Yeah.
It was really like a dogfight.
I just remember him grabbing me and hitting me with those nasty like uppercuts, bro. Like I didn't know what to do except for like shell up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, dude. I'm sure like once you get rocked, once you get like clocked, and then you're still like aware, like you're still up.
Yeah.
And you're in the defense, but you're like, what do I do? Like, do I just swing? Do I block?
Yeah, you don't know what to do.
Yeah,
in that position.
like, what's he gonna do? And then, sure enough, he gassed out. And I don't remember if he took you down or if you took him down.
So he took me down a couple of times, but they stood us back up.
He kept standing you up?
Yeah, you guys kept on standing us up.
Hey, shout out to me, bro. I was looking out for you.
No, it just wasn't him. It was like.
Well, it was just like it was like in a stagnant place.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like there was nothing. Like he couldn't choke because he had me in a rear naked, but he couldn't choke me out, and like nothing was happening.
Right.
So I remember there was Nate Van on his side.
Ooh, Nate Van.
Yeah, and I remember that too because I used to hang out with Nate Van when I was younger, and I was like, "Really, motherfucker, you gonna turn on me, dog?"
Ooh.
Yeah. So I was hurt. You know what I mean? And then
but you had me and Josh in your side.
Yeah, Josh.
Nate Van over us.
No, fuck that guy.
Dude, me and Josh.
You're so cool. Catch up later. You know what I'm saying?
It was literally me, you, and Josh Krause. Do you remember? We after school. Because we like agreed.
We were at Carissa's house and they're like, we're gonna go through.
But what we said is we're like, because we got off school at like what 2:30.
Yeah.
And we said we're gonna fight at 3:30 or 3. So we had like some leisure time before the fight, and everyone was just like prepping for this. Like we're gonna meet at this spot.
Yeah.
Everyone's in on it, and so it was just me, Josh, and Danny. We went back to Josh's girlfriend's house, and we were literally just like talking to Danny for like 30 minutes straight, like. Getting him ready, like mentally, playing some Metallica. Like we were just like, dude, this is what he's gonna do. Cause we grew up with Bussy. We know he likes to wrestle and stuff. So we were like literally coaching him within 30 minutes. And so when we took you there, bro, oh my God, there's so many people. It was like nerve wracking because you want your boy to win, you know.
Yeah.
And like you don't want to see him get like just messed up in front of everyone. So you're just like. Praying to God, like, oh, I hope this guy doesn't get hurt.
Those are the good days, bro. Like when you could just have like a backyard brawl with
and it was fair though. Like no one jumped in and it turned to a gang thing.
Yeah,
it was legit. Everyone that was there like respected the sport, and like you said, like we even stood you guys up. Like we made it as fair as possible. And then sure enough, dude, Bussy gassed out in like the third round. We had like little 1 minute rounds.
Yeah.
And Danny just dropped like hammers on him, dude, like bad. Like, Danny was just dropping hammers, like, flat on his face, dude. And finally, I think Bussy said, I'm done, huh? Or he said, I quit.
Yeah.
Or he said, I tap, or something. It was basically a TKO.
So it was like, it was like the third, or the second time. So they stood us up 2 times. And then it was kind of like the third round that, like. So, like, I could tell he was tired, bro. And I ended up hitting him with this 1-2. And he clinched me.
Yeah.
To see if, like, you know, just, like, to hold on.
Yeah.
And he tried to throw me, and I reversed through him.
It was sick.
Oh, dude, it was fucking epic. It was, dude. It was fucking dope. And so I started hitting him, and I was like, yeah, that's right. Like fucking, you took me down these 2 times. Mm-hmm. Now I'm on top, motherfucker.
And by this point, you're bloody, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm bloody, fucking tired, dude. I remember Bussy, like, beat me in a special way. Like, he beat me to like a point where I didn't feel like a human being, dude. I literally felt like a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Like, it was a weird feeling. Like, it was like the
you tapped into a new energy.
Yeah, like whenever somebody says, "Oh, it was a dog fight," like I know what that means, because I literally felt like a beaten dog. You know what I mean?
Well, it was fight or flight mode, dude.
Yeah.
You had no choice but to just fight.
Dude, he kicked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
So whenever I reversed through him, I was like, I'm on top now. Like, I'm gonna end this. Like, I'm not getting back on bottom. Like, I have to finish it. You know what I mean? So I was tired too, bro. I just started throwing like haymakers, and like you look at the video and it was like yeah, you could tell you're tired.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was one of those moments where I really, you like made me see something in you that I like hadn't seen in a while, like in a lot of kids that fight and stuff. Because I saw, like, you know, most fights, you know, you go box for 30 seconds, someone gets taken down, it's like, oh, well, that's it.
Or somebody gets tired.
It was just a fight, dude. It was long and it was drug out, and it was like, it was brutal, dude. Like, there was a moment I was just like, dang, like, Danny's in there. You know, I was trying to like put myself in your situation, like all the stress. You have the whole school watching you. Like, you're in the freaking mesa. Like, there ain't no ambulances around.
Yeah.
Like, if you get cut open, like, we're gonna have to just have your boys just tape you up and take you. And it's just like one of those moments. But I don't know. Ever since then, bro. No, well, before then, you were my boy, but like, I like saw something special in you, bro. I was like, I gotta take this guy under my wing, dude. This guy's got heart, dude. And it's sure enough, we kind of just cruised on after my senior year. We just went to some like raves. And
dude.
went to some cool concerts.
Yeah. Sun City, that Paint Fest. Yeah.
What Paint Fest?
You remember, I think it was like at Santa Ana. It was like a paint party, bro.
Oh,
like a
yeah.
rave. You don't remember that? Like
Actually,
John Gettner was there.
Yeah, right.
Who was
that? John Gettner. You remember
I
John
do not
Gettner?
recall.
Oh, dude, John's
I don't
fucking.
recall.
John's a good dude, bro.
Yeah, I hope to get John on the podcast.
Oh,
Because
dude,
John is
John.
a very interesting character.
Oh my god, dude. He got some stories too, dude.
Yeah, dude. Did I tell you about how we ran into him in Lake Tahoe?
No, but like I believe it because
So
he
we
was
went
living
to
out
Lake
there.
Tahoe for New Year's. It was the first year we went to what is it?
Snow Globe?
Snow Globe. It was like in 2017.
Oh, dude.
So this is a while back, and we rented a house
Yeah.
like way the heck up the mountain, and we got there before the girls, and the girls had the keys, and so it was like just me and the guys, and we were just posted up, and there was a bunch of houses around. Dude, we run into John Gettner.
Yeah.
He just like drives up and he's like, Diego! He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, we're here at this festival. He's like, come to it. I live right here.
Yeah.
He took us into his house, bro. He had like Zia flags. I'm like, what the heck? What are you doing out here? Like, we're in Lake Tahoe. Like, on a mountain, dude. Like, that's John Gettner, though. Like, he'll just...
Oh, dude.
He'll just be places. You don't even know how he got there.
If somebody's against the
I
grain,
swear,
bro,
dude.
it's that guy, bro.
Yeah.
It really, man, like, fucking, what was, like, the last, like, so I hadn't talked to him for a minute, you know? Like, it was just, like, the holidays and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was selling cars for a little bit, and I got this beautiful orange fucking Mustang 5.0, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is fucking dope. So I get in it, like, and I like almost like fuck it up and wreck it. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, like, but I'm making a video.
Yeah.
You know, like I threw the techno music, like dee 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 dee. You know what I mean? So like I post it, and I'm getting all kinds of views. So I was like, fuck yeah.
So what are you doing, like Instagram Live or something?
No, I was doing like Facebook,
like a video?
Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
So I could see all the views I'm getting.
Yeah.
And John hits me up. He's like, "What's up, dude?" He's like, he bought the 5.0 Mustang for me, and I drove it all.
He bought that one?
Yeah, I drove it all the way to Reno.
That's where he's at right now? Oh, no, he's back here, huh?
No, I think he's in Reno still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, because
That's random.
Because he took
he
me
just
up
boued that car from you? It's like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up?
He took me up to Lake Tahoe. And we started doing donuts on the mountainside and shit. It was fucking wild.
Yeah, dude. These guys would be raving pretty hard, though. I remember I would just be at random festivals and just see John, dude. Like, John is a good friend, but I would always run into him, like, not planned. Like, we'd be in Vegas, and like, we'd be at a club, and John would be there. Like, what are you doing, John? He's like, oh, I'm just chilling here for a while. Got a suite at the freaking, you know, what is it? what's that one? The Hard Rock, bro.
I
Just
don't
like say stuff,
know,
dude. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you up to? He's like, just chilling. Like, you don't ever know what he's doing.
Yeah,
But he's there.
Yeah, bro, that's the thing. Like last time I checked on him, he's like, yeah, I'm designing a curriculum for students so they could ride bikes to battle obesity. And I'm like, that's dope. That's fucking sick. Check in with him next time. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm writing a novel now.
I'm writing a kid's novel, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what's
called
up.
Baby Mushroom. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, we'll have to get John on, Brandon.
Dude, get John on. Hold on, put up the
You'll love John, dude. Like, John is he's a good guy, though.
You graduated from Berlin?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was Danny's age. Yeah, so they graduated together, and I don't know if they became friends like after high school or what. I think we all just like were in the music scene for a while.
Yeah, the festival scene.
So we were just kind of all just like, you know, you see people, you know, you just end up hanging out with them.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Like how like we were like out there, like if you just see someone that you, or even if you see someone you met the night before, you're automatically like hanging out with them.
Alex.
Yeah, dude, Alex. We should have him fly out here to be a guest.
Heck no, dude.
Why?
Man. She's sketchy, bro.
You invite him to be a guest, and then he ends up staying here for 2 weeks.
Bro, that ID incident, bro, killed me.
Oh my god, dude.
This girl. So this guy, we meet at Snow Globe. I haven't turned 21 yet.
We've told this story before.
Yeah, we have, but I'll never forget that, bro.
Who was it? We met the penguin.
We met this dude who went to this festival alone. Like, we just met him on the bus. We're, hey, we're gonna go grab some food and a beer. Like, you wanna roll with us to the bar? And I wasn't 21 yet. It was the night before I turned 21. So him and he's like, yeah, I'm 24 or something. So I was like, Josh, I'll buy you a beer, bro. Come on. And the lady asked for his ID, dude, and he like pulls out this like crinkly paper, bro.
Yeah, he pulled out a scroll.
Yeah.
This like it looked like a homework that you had like crushed in your backpack.
Yeah.
He was like, this is my ID, and the like girl. I'll never forget the face that she made. She's like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" She's like, "Get out of here." And he's like, "Okay." He's like,
okay.
He was like,
"Bofre, bro."
No, dude.
and then
the next night we run into him again after the
he was
festival.
like a spirit totem festival
Yeah.
animal.
So we run into him again.
He was chasing these girls, dude.
I know you're
These girls are like, this guy keeps following us.
He's like, it's cool, it's my homie.
That's what we kind of did.
We helped him.
You tried
out.
to save it for him.
You see, like a lone wolf, you gotta
help him out.
You gotta
So-
nurse him back to
Gotta
health.
bring him back into the pack.
Yeah.
We forgot about like kind of like the festival ended. We're like, hey, like I turned 21. I was like, let's go grab a beer and let's go like there's like a casino right next door. So we go into the casino and Alex is with us, bro. We're all playing the machines. And then security comes up. Hey, let me see your IDs. He's like, can you guys look it online?
Shit, dude.
Dude, they literally arrested him right in front of us.
What? No
Yeah,
way.
bro.
Because he did the same thing. He pulled out his little scroll and they're like, what do you think we are?
But it wasn't like a New Mexico thing.
Dude,
or like,
he literally had a piece of paper.
Yeah, dude.
Like, he didn't even have an old ID to match, nothing. It was just
just like no ID.
it was like his... It was like his homework that said he was.
But was it like hey, I made this in on my laptop, or was it like this is a legit thing and it's just crumpled up?
It was so crumbled you wouldn't even know
You can't
what it was
even read
supposed
it.
to be.
Hey, what didn't like? Dude, I don't give a fuck.
There was like no picture, like no ID print.
It was
no
literally.
nothing.
I think it was just a blank piece of paper.
No.
He was so god. He just opens up a piece of paper. He's like, "I'm 21."
But dude, like I mean, like come on, if you're gonna do that
Hey,
shit,
at that
bro,
point, dude, that's why we said, "Hey, you took the risk or no?"
you took the risk card.
We stayed in the casino. We said later.
You
Me and Brandon are like, "I ain't gonna help
Yeah,
you. This is
bro.
as far as we go. This is where our paths separate, bro." We were stuck in Reno, or wait, where were we?
And
We were stuck in Tahoe.
That homie was sketchy because like every 5 minutes, like, hey, like you guys should come to my house or like come to my hotel,
Yeah.
hot tub. Like kept saying it, and then so he gets arrested or whatever. And dude, the Ubers are literally $800. So me and Josh were like, dude,
Dude, we were
cannot
stuck
Uber
in a casino, bro.
To, like,
After a festival.
till 6 in the morning. And Josh kept saying, he's like, let's just hit up Alex. I was like, nah,
No,
dog.
I said no, dude.
No, at first he did, but you kept saying like, he was like, maybe we should. I was like,
Because,
nah,
dude,
dog,
you
I'm
know
just-
how tired you are after a festival.
Yeah.
Like, your feet are hurt. You're just like...
Wait, so
you're beat up from the night.
Is this just from the festival?
This is on New Year's night.
Or is this from like fucking partying at a festival?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
I don't know.
We were partying at the festival.
Substances are involved in partying.
Oh no! We went, so dude, it was New Year's. We went the hardest. Like
Yeah,
it was New Year's. We went all out.
Yeah.
And that's the only night that like we took an Uber because we were both going all out.
Yeah, we're both.
Because each night we would take turns driving. Like, okay, I'm gonna drive tonight.
And then the next night,
you go crazy.
Yeah.
And then on the last night, we're like, all right, we're both going hard.
Fuck it.
And then that's whenever we got stuck in Tahoe, dude.
the $800 Uber, bro.
That's fucked.
So we waited and we just split $100.
So every hour it would go down 100, because it was like, it's double or whatever for like holidays. And so finally we just like bit the bullet, dude, and I think we paid like 200.
Yeah, something like that.
Damn, for an Uber.
I know, bro. We're like, we need to get out of here.
We were gonna die. It was to the point where like someone was gonna snatch us. Dude, we
why
were
don't you
like
just,
almost falling asleep.
Bro,
The
why don't you
couch
just
is
like
like-
buy a hotel?
We
room
almost
at that
did.
place?
Well, we just kept buying drinks and gambling, and we're like, we're gonna die here if we stay here. I'm gonna go bankrupt. There's one of these people are gonna steal me.
Dude, it felt like that.
Dude, I almost got stolen the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
I almost got kidnapped, bro.
Wow, how do you get kidnapped, bro?
Bro.
Like a fucking 30-year-old
So
male.
you know,
A 30-year-old male get kidnapped.
look at me, bro. I'm a cute kid, bro.
Hey, you know what?
These
You're
guys-
a cute kid.
This
you know?
is like fresh bait, dude.
Yeah, they're trying to, I don't know what the word is.
You're
Widen your
creep-
sphincter.
Yeah. Yo, what? What did you say?
Widen your sphincter.
Oh my god, dude, I don't know. So I've been working out like consistently just here. So you know,
Hey,
okay.
I'm not working out. They want to kidnap me.
Hey, I put out the vibe. But so you obviously know the area I live in. Like you even felt weirded out parking here.
Oh yeah. Well,
This morning my car almost got broken into. So it's just a weird area. And so I've been going downstairs outside and jump roping like every day or whatever.
Like, yeah, okay.
And so I'll be jump roping out there, and this van, like right where you parked, a van pulled up,
Yeah.
like a rape van, with with curtains and everything.
Oh shit.
And there's two guys in there. There's two guys in there.
Yeah.
One stays in the driver's seat, and the other one gets out and just darts towards me. And he's like, "Hey, let me try that jump rope." He's like, "I love jump roping." Weird. Like the way he was the way he was asking was like, I got different intentions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I might have COVID. Stay away from me. I'll cough on you. I was like telling him stuff. I'm like, I think I might have
That's
COVID.
the deterrent nowadays.
I said I would, bro. I said I think I have COVID though, so just keep your distance. And he's like, and he like kept trying. And I'm like, no, bro, really, like I'm pretty sick. I'm just trying to work out to get. I don't know even know what I said.
If you want a ghost gun, bro, I got a guy, bro.
But dude,
What if serious, bro?
What if I
with
would
a
have
ghost?
been?
It's only one shot, but like that's all you need, dude. That's all you need.
We're gonna have to cut that out.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy though, imagine if I would have gave him my jump rope, he could have strangled me, bro, and literally drugged me in the van.
You know what you should have done? You should have like, all right, here
So
you
whipping
go.
him with it.
Yeah, here's the
if
jump
I
rope,
had
and then
to.
just run away. But you got to use a key to get into your.
And then, so whenever I rejected like him, he went in the van and they just drove off.
That's weird.
that's creepy,
So like,
dude. I got a guy.
what
that
is
can make
that,
a ghost
dude?
gun for you, bro.
what, a ghost gun? What is that? A hitman?
Dude, you never heard of a ghost gun?
No.
It can't be traced.
You're talking about like the magic bullet?
No. Like they're 3D printed.
Oh yeah, non-traceable bullet.
No. Like so the way a bullet can be traced is from like the engravings in the barrel. You know what I mean? So you can make a 3D printed gun that doesn't need a barrel.
Plastic gun.
Yeah. And like it just as long as it's like a small round, like a 22, can't be traced. For like 9 mils and 45s, like you need like those steel barrels.
Yeah.
But I mean, like even with those, like you don't have to register the upper part of the gun.
Yeah.
So you just throw it in the fire, just disappear.
Dumb, bro.
Went deep.
That's sick, huh?
What is it called? The magic ghost or what?
The
ghost gun.
The magic.
No, I'm serious, dude. Like so, like fucking. So I was just at homie's house today, and you get the 3D printer, right? And then you go.
Who's homie? What are you talking about?
Dude, I can't mention any
This guy has a
names,
3D printer in
dude.
his house?
I can't mention. Yeah, they're only $300, super affordable, bro.
Oh my god.
So fucking, you just go on to like tinker.com and Tinker, bro.
That sounds sketchy.
And, yeah, and,
Is that the dark web?
No. You don't need to go on the Onion browser for this, bro.
The Onion browser.
I saw it's a dark web, bro.
Really?
You download the Onion browser. So yeah, you just go to tinker.com.
It's all the ISIS videos, bro.
You download the code, bro, and 3D printer prints out your fucking gun, dude. And then like say like you need a larger
Yeah,
caliber.
it just gives you any design you want.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
just
all-
buy it and then
it's like you
slip
just
it
make
into
it
that.
off of like CAD or something.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's exactly what you make it
Yeah.
off of CAD.
We 3D print. That's like we have like 6 at our work. Like our printers can print up to like 4 feet designs.
No shit. That's dope. So I need some rifles made, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
No, I'm just kidding, dude.
Do you want to disappear? I'm just kidding.
Poof.
Did
I'm
you
just
go to Beijing after Thailand? Like
Oh,
directly
okay.
after Thailand?
Yeah, so let me tell you how I made it to Beijing, bro.
Wait, show off your shirt real quick. Just so
Oh,
everyone knows.
I heard BJ.
Explain BJ, what BJ
Alright,
means.
so BJ doesn't mean blowjobs.
Get more on the camera. We can't see it.
Alright, you can't see it. Doesn't mean blowjobs. I mean, unless you're some chick in Denver that I met that
Whoa!
It does mean blowjobs.
Whoa!
But it's only because you said BJ meant blowjobs. Hey, whoa, was this unedited? Okay.
This is
Anyway.
the
So
Jerry Springer edition. Just kidding.
So I made it to
Joe
Beijing. So
Joey
whenever I was in Thailand, I met this fucking beautiful, sexy chick. Her name was Manor, and she was from England, and she had this fucking accent, dude.
Yeah.
Like when I first met her, I was like, oh,
This
shit.
is in Beijing.
This is in
In
Thailand.
Thailand.
This is
That
in
beach.
Thailand. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
we're back to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was kicking it with my German buddy Ansgar. He was super cool, bro. And
Asgard?
Ansgar.
Oh, Ansgard.
Yeah, super cool.
Damn. Sounds
And-
like Thor's cousin.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, and like he was all like fucking big and shredded and like tattooed. I was like, oh, man, you look like Thor's cousin. You know what I mean? So like I met this chick, and I was like, bro, she's too hot. Whatever. You know what I mean? Just write your
Yeah.
chances off. And then she's like, so you want to come like visit me in my hotel room? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is the first time I met her. Started walking down the street with her, right? We didn't end up smashing then, but you know what I mean? Anyway, it eventually happened. And I was like, hey, I'm broke. Because
Hey, by the way, I'm broke.
hey, this was
That's a good way to pick up chicks.
this was a few days later, all right, or a week or two later.
Did you get the vibe like she like digged like money or what?
No, like she was like we like
Why
she was,
why would you announce that you're broke though?
because like so we had been like dating and talking for a while.
Yeah.
So like I got the vibe like she was just a free spirit. She
Yeah.
was like, I think she was like 22, 21.
Right. And you
And,
were like
uh,
19?
No. I was at this time I was like 23 or something
Okay.
like that. And she was like, "Hey, like I'm in like a heavy, like Muslim family, and they've always been real protective. This is the first time I've ever done anything
Yeah.
like out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
You know,
Against the grain.
yeah, exactly. Like this is what I'm doing." She's like, "I'm living in China. Like I'm a teacher. They pay me this
So
much.
this is the key to Beijing?
This is the key to Beijing."
Oh, okay. I see
So
where
I'm
this
like,
is going.
"Oh, that's cool. That's dope." So
You're like, I'm Muslim too. What?
I've been.
This is my first time. What?
So, but see, this is the thing. She's telling me all this while we're smoking. We're smoking weed
Yeah.
illegally in Thailand. You know what I mean? So we're on the balcony and shit, and like we're watching like mangoes fall off the trees and shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm like
That's
that's
romantic.
yeah. I was like that's dope. So time goes on. Like we go on a couple of dates. We go to that island that I was talking about.
Yeah. PP Island.
Yeah, PP. And it's actually co-PP, but whatever.
Okay.
Oh, people.
Yeah. Anyway, so, and then she's like, hey, I'm going back. She's like, but if you need a job, she's like, just let me know. You can come to China and you can live with me. And I was like, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was like, dope, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I'm broke. I think I need to go to China.
Yeah.
So like I go over there, bro. I fly over there on like a fucking red eye.
How much do those cost?
Like $200.
Like nothing.
Yeah,
it's like a small plane.
It's a red eye. You know what I mean? Like it's a midnight flight.
Yeah.
You get hustled by the fucking taxi driver. Like
once you get there. Or
yeah, he made me pay like fucking like so like I think
because they know, huh? They're like, this guy's American. I'm gonna just take him.
Yeah, he's a tourist. Like I'm gonna run his shit. So a regular taxi would have cost him like 50 RMB, which is their dollar. You know what I mean? I paid 300, bro.
Dollars?
RMB.
American dollars?
Yeah.
How many American dollars?
Like $50-$60, bro.
To go where? How far? Like not even that far.
So like this is Beijing, bro. This is the airport. I had to go right here.
Oh, so not even that bad. Like a trip to Albuquerque.
Like I got fucking raped.
Damn.
Like if from Albuquerque you landed in the Sunport,
so how does it work? Base. Like with your bank account?
Oh, really?
So like you have money in your bank account when you're in other countries. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you convert it? Do you just go to a place where you convert it right away?
So like you can
like,
run your
card.
Show
up, like you can't just give people money.
Yeah, but like say you have like a Visa. Like, you could run your card, and they'll just add a multiplier to it.
So the Visa card will just automatically convert?
Depending on which bank you have, yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty convenient.
Yeah, but, like, the best thing to do is just to go to the ATM and withdraw cash. Like, without a doubt, like, you... If anything, like, if you're traveling internationally...
Interdimensional?
No, international. I don't know anything about interdimensional travel, bro. I wish.
I'll talk to you after this podcast.
Sure. Just kidding. But like if you're traveling internationally, the best thing you want to do is like go to the airport where you're at and then withdraw all the cash or withdraw a certain amount of cash that you want to spend on your trip in that certain currency because it's going to be cheaper that way. Whereas like, hey, like I'm in the middle of Thailand and I need like 1,000 baht right now.
Yeah.
Like let me just go to the fucking little stand because they're going to rape you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after you're in this taxi ride and you spend all this cash, do you just go straight to this chick's house?
So
and she's like, hey.
So she's like, she sent me her address on WhatsApp.
Was it weird at all? Did you
it was like fucking Chinese, bro.
But were you ever like, what am I doing?
Oh, I mean, like I was.
Or were you just like, did you like what was your trust level with this girl?
So by that point in time, I had already been through the what the fuck am I doing thought so many times in my mind
to the point where like I gotta just figure it out, have no choice.
Yeah, like this is like you're just doing it right now. Like fuck thinking about it. Fuck all this other second guessing shit you got going on in your mind. Like this is what you're doing, and like you're committed.
Yeah, you're already this far. Yeah. Might as well just go.
Yeah, like there's like a certain like fucking quote in like the fucking book Macbeth. He's like, I've waded so far in the water, I might as well swim or some shit like that.
That's deep.
Yeah,
I was like,
literally. Anyway, so
like, what was your like? So like, what happened to this girl? Are you guys like that? Seems like you guys had a pretty good connection.
I mean,
like, were you guys like did it vibe for a while you were living there, and then what happened? Like when you guys fell out, was that when you decided to come back?
So nah, dude. Like so.
Like, did you find a job right away? Did she actually help you out?
So yeah, she helped me out. So whenever I got there, I got to her building, and it was like fucking 16 stories, dude. Because it's Beijing, and every building is huge as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is it beautiful there? The building structures?
Architecture-wise, yes.
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Environmentally, no.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, so you got like Albuquerque, like. You know, when you're cruising in through Valencia County in the morning, you see the smog and shit.
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Yeah, so we got like it's a AQI stands for Air Quality Index.
Yeah.
So
there's nothing but machines just running all around you, just pumping it into the atmosphere?
Well, no, like you don't see any of that shit. So we got like about an 80% AQI here.
Don't we have one of the best?
In America, yes. But over there in Beijing, it's like an average day is like 150. So it's like fucking disgusting, bro. Like,
so you're breathing in just like
smog and shit. Like you can't, like whenever you first get there, you get headaches, you can't breathe right. Like it's fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think I could survive there.
It's hard, dude. It's hard. But anyway, when I get there, so like fucking I buzz this fucking chick's door and she's not picking up. I'm like, well, that's fucking it. I'm homeless now. You know what I mean? And then I just...
She didn't answer?
She didn't answer, bro.
Whoa.
So I put my bag down, I lay my head down, and I close my eyes. I'm like, I'm homeless now. And then just like that, bro, the door opens. I shit you not, dude. This shit literally happened.
Did you fall into it?
No. Like, so she wasn't there. It was a fucking janitor.
Whoa.
So, like, I fucking, like, buzz, like, the elevator. I go up to her door, and I knock on her door, and I was like, bitch better fucking answer. You know what I mean? She answers, bro, and I was so happy. Yeah.
So what after that?
I found out she was, like, fucking this dude in Hawaii, bro.
In what?
In Hawaii.
What do you mean?
So she went to Hawaii to visit this guy, and I found out she was sleeping with this dude in Hawaii.
Who cares? She's giving you a job. Be thankful.
Exactly. Fuck you. Well, no, like, so she, before she did that, I showered. You know what I mean? So I was
that's
like,
good, Dad.
yeah, and I was like, and I got into bed with her, and then she started telling me all this shit.
Oh,
Right?
did she smell like spam?
No, she didn't smell like spam.
Like, that's all they eat in Hawaii. Spam and pineapple.
He's like,
That's not a bad.
how does she smell like
gig.
spam in Hawaii? Oh, pineapple.
I'm serious, bro. That's all they eat in Hawaii. They have like menus just strictly based off
that
of
knife
spam.
again, bro.
Bro, oh my god.
What, dude?
I killed the deer with this. Be careful. That's a Rambo knife.
Looks like a Rambo knife.
So you got a job. Give us the end story of like how you made it back to America. Like what was, like how did you end, because you disappeared, bro. Like you were gone for a while. And I remember I would call you, or somehow I would just like look on your social media, and all of a sudden you're like in different countries and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I'm fighting out here. Blah, blah, blah. Like when did your fight career end? Because I know we kind of diverted from like the fight topic, but like you were fighting in Thailand. Like where did that end? Like when did you say, okay, I'm not
just
fighting
ended
no more?
in Thailand, bro. Because like
Your body like couldn't hold up anymore. Or
yeah,
what?
like so I ended up whenever I was in America, I was competing in this sub only tournament.
In the sub what?
Submission only.
So it's just a grappling.
Yeah. So like jiu-jitsu, like you have points just like in wrestling, right? So I could body people that are at my skill level, like, you know, like, so I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. So like blue belts in jiu-jitsu.
Is that like mid-rank?
It's like
how many belts are there?
So there's 5. Blue belt is 2.
Oh, okay.
So I
Is
got
that
body.
above brown?
No,
No.
that's way below brown.
Brown is before.
Brown is like
black.
right before
Isn't purple
black.
before black?
So it goes white, blue, purple, brown, and then black.
So brown is like.
Brown is
Literally.
like you're pretty much a black belt.
Damn, dude, I'm wearing a brown belt.
So anyway, so I could body people in fucking as a blue belt.
So did
With
jujitsu
points.
mess your body up? Is that where you like started getting really hurt?
Yeah,
Like when you started getting your knees cranked and everything? Like,
yeah, definitely. It was jiu-jitsu, but then,
It's because you wouldn't tap, huh? I guarantee you. It's because you probably wouldn't tap and your legs got mangled.
well, no, because like I learned.
could just picture you the type that like if your knee was sideways broken, you'd like be like, I'm not tapping.
I mean, not really, because fucking I know when somebody's bested me, and I know it's always better to like fight another day. You know what I mean? Because like on any given Sunday, you know how the saying goes, like on any given day, like every dog has his day. Like just because you beat me today doesn't mean I can't beat you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you're only as good as your last, so I'm always getting better.
That's something that's so crazy with the fight game, bro. It's like
Yeah.
you can be the best at one point in your life, but you're only as good as your last.
Mm-hmm.
Like the person that comes to mind when I think of that is
Conor McGregor.
no BJ Penn.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like when we grew up, when I was young, BJ Penn was
Yeah,
the
was the
man,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
BJ
Yeah.
Penn was the first guy to have multiple belts in different divisions. Like he would just fight anyone, and then like as he got older, he just started getting messed up, dude.
Yeah.
Like he had like 4 consecutive fights where he literally just looked like a punk. And like it's sad because like those 4 fights like kind of define like his last of his career, but no one will like remember like the times like when he fought like GSP and stuff like that. Like those were some battles.
Because you think about it, like BJ Penn nowadays, like when you think of him, he's not on the level of GSP.
Yeah.
Like GSP is a fucking
well,
legend.
it's because GSP came back and reminded us who he was.
Yeah.
When he came back and beat Bisping,
yeah.
we're like, oh, okay, you're still the guy.
Yeah.
You know, BJ Penn like didn't have that, but
he tried.
No, but BJ Penn, it's sad because BJ Penn is and was the best at one point. But like you said, you're only as good as your last. Like people are always like, oh yeah, BJ Penn, that guy that got dropped real quick or whatever. But we know, like, fighters reach a certain point in their career where it's just like human nature, dude. We all like decline, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can't keep up. Like there's always some younger guy that's hungrier who's gonna come up and just demolish everyone. And like the older guys, but that's what's so special about GSP though, is because even as old as he is, he came back and like was like, "What's up?"
Yeah. And
he was even wanting the Khabib fight, and Dana asked him about it, and he just straight up said no to it. But GSP wants it. GSP was ready. If you watch GSP's Instagram, he's been cutting weight. He's like consistent at 160, which makes him like capable of making 145.
He's consistent as 160?
Yeah. He's light right now.
That's crazy.
He's the most shredded he's been. Hot Brandon.
Yeah, he's pretty.
That's insane.
So like his
fighting at 155.
His trainer, I forget what his name is. It's Mohammed something. He's on Joe Rogan. He's like an Arabic guy. You know what I'm talking about? So he said GSP right now is training as if he's like an Olympian. He said he's just addicted to it.
Yeah.
Like at any moment, GSP could hop back in and just demolish anyone. That's crazy, bro. You don't really hear about a lot of fighters that like are just like crazy like that.
But I mean, I feel like GSP's always been like that because even when he was at the end of his fight career, he was always training in gymnastics and
crazy stuff. Yeah.
He's obsessed, which is crazy, dude. Because you rarely get those guys that are obsessed with just bettering and improving their body.
Yeah.
Like with like no matter how old they get. Even Joe Rogan's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just obsessed with just like self-improvement.
Yeah.
Like how can I make my body better? You know, how can I
make my mind?
And that's kind of like where I'm at in my life, dude. I'm like obsessed with just like self-care,
improvement.
Yeah, because I'm at a point where I don't have kids. I'm making decent money.
Yeah.
I have like a little bit of extra money to like indulge on like health stuff. You know, I've been doing like a lot of vitamin IV therapy. We even do the deprivation tank.
Yeah. Oh, you doing where do you do the deprivation tank?
We do it at a Lumen Float.
Lumen Float.
It's the best
Taco
place.
Bell, like right here on the. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, the space that space for spiritual enlightenment. Right next to the Taco Bell.
Hey, dude, you float and then you
go get tea, dude.
Fuck yeah!
I was talking about the tea in that little room. Lumen, bro.
Dude, if you weren't snowboarding today, we were gonna float.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have this room, dude, where you literally
it's full of those salt lamps, like right there, and like
salt rocks
or the salt, rock lamps, and it's like all the lights look like that blue kind of, and they change colors like the moon does. Like the moon's changing, and it's dark. They give you tea, dude. And
they play like chime music.
Yeah.
And they have like a bunch of books that are just blank pages.
And you can draw.
And they encourage you to just write down or draw whatever is on your mind. And you should see like some of the images like that people draw and stuff. It's insane, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
People even write like poetry.
That's
like
crazy.
Cool poetry, dude. And like you kind of put your mind into theirs, because you know that they're like in the same state of mind as you. Like when you come out, you're like, whoa, like I'm free in my thoughts right now.
Yeah,
like, I'm not stressed. There's so much Epsom salt in your system that like you literally aren't stressed. Like you can't be stressed. Like your body is so relaxed. Because that's why you can't sink, because there's
1,400
there's how many?
1,400 pounds.
1,400 pounds of Epsom salt in a tub.
Yeah. Dude.
What?
So the water is so dense that you just can't sink.
Yeah, you just.
So you're just floating, dude.
We all float here, Johnny.
That's scary. You should try it with us, dude.
Yeah,
it's
you
fun.
should go, dude. It's fun.
When you leave, bro, it's like Like if you're in a stressful point in your life, or like in a point where you want to figure something out and really just like think of what to do
without no distractions,
dude, you have nothing but time to think in there.
Dude, I'm always at that point in my life.
Dude, there was a time where I was doing it like once a month.
Yeah, we were going a lot.
Yeah, I haven't been in a minute though.
You ever go there? But like, oh no, I can't ask you.
What are you talking about?
I'm like, hey, you guys ever go there where you're on psychedelics? I can't ask you guys.
That's what Joe Rogan does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that.
Well, he'll do like edibles or something like that, and then just go float. Whatever will just relax you. Some places let you play. Some places like let you play music, so like you could tell them a Spotify channel, and then you just play it. But I like to be in silence, dude. It's really intense.
Damn.
The first 15 mints is kind of scary.
It's the worst, bro. You're just like sitting there and you're just like...
You're in pitch dark and you're like, you could feel your breath, bro, and you're like, what am I doing?
Is your heart beating?
Yeah, you can hear it. Because you're in
It's
silence. You're in pitch dark and you're literally floating.
Like, no phone, no hustle and bustle, like, outside.
Damn.
And then finally you just learn to let go, and then once you let go, it's weird, bro. Your brain, like, all of a sudden, I'm not kidding you, bro. I've had memories like that'll pop up in my head that I would have never thought of unless I was floating. Like weird little pockets of memory, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot about that. You know, like helpful stuff. We'll try it, dude. We'll hit you up.
I'm down.
Because they have 2 cabins, so either you and Brandon could go. I mean, you can go together, and we'll just scope it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Do you want to plug anything before we go?
Let you go.
Oh,
I know you're a businessman.
Oh yeah. So I was selling cars for a little bit. I'm no longer doing that. I'm slanging solar now.
Slanging.
Always slanging
it.
Solar what?
I mean,
solar
slanging,
energy?
slanging just sounds better than selling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, solar. It's honestly, bro, it's a pretty badass fucking, like, whenever I was, like, selling cars and shit, I'd always have to, like, try and make the people, like, want what I have. You know what I mean? Because a car, it's always so subjective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you want this car? And be like, I don't know, bro. I only got, like, fucking $1,000 to put on this down payment. And it's, like, a piece of shit, like Honda Civic or some shit. You know what I mean? But, like, with solar, it's fucking, it's just badass, man. Like fucking, we get you in lower than your average monthly payment.
Tell them how to contact you.
So
this is your chance to plug yourself to 500 people.
All right, for 500, he's like, that's my audience,
not
guys.
1K.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, we get you in lower than your average monthly payment. So let's say like your average monthly payment was like $120. We get you in at as 100. Some months you're even getting checks back from PNM. You only need a 650 credit score to qualify.
My dad did this, and he's like, that's all he talks about is how much money he's saving.
Yeah.
And like he's literally, like you said, you get money back, and it's like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they're not big checks, but like,
but
I mean,
still, to like not lose and get something back is pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Huge.
Do you have any way they can contact you or anything?
Okay, so you're gonna call me at 505-433-8517. You can email me.
Shout out to the ladies too, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna throw that in there, but I was like, hey, this is a business.
Again?
Huh? This is a business thing, so you might as well
you're right.
Be like a fucking
mix it with fun.
Hey, yo, girl, what's up? But or you could email me at I forget my email. I think it's danny.chavez@merakiSolutions.com. Yeah, so pretty much like the whole spiel is like PNM, they're gonna raise their rates at 9% annually. So every year, PNM's gonna raise their rates 9%. So I mean, you could lock in your payment at a fixed payment.
It's gonna keep rising. Might as well lock it in.
Yeah, you might as well lock it in, and at the end of like so many years, hey, you're gonna have free energy as soon as you pay it all off.
Do it now. Lock in. Hit up Danny.
There's a 36.
This guy will get you set up as quick as possible.
Exactly. There's a 36% tax rebate. So if you want to put like thousands of dollars in your pocket,
hey, and invest in GameStop. All right, I'm telling you right now. Invest in Dogecoin.
Oh, Dogecoin.
Do it. God. I've already made $4,000.
Yeah, and I've made like hundreds too. So like Dogecoin,
It's
Absolutely,
us versus the
100%.
freaking elite. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
Us versus the
Oh,
man.
Hey, we got some new shirts coming probably within a month. We're working on a website. As soon as we get the website up, we're going to drop all the shirts. We'll have the old brand, and then we also got the new label collaborating with Acre Magazine, Luke Griego.
Yes, sir.
So just stay posted. Against the Grain Custom, okay? Against the Grain Custom on YouTube.
We're custom.
Against the Grain was stolen by some momos and some other website. They don't even post videos. So we had to put custom. Yeah, that's what we are. Alright, guys.
What he said.
Share this video. Help us expand. Love you guys. Woo! Later, Brandon.
Later, bro.
Later, brother.
Later, Danny. Thanks for having me.
Take care.
Welcome to the podcast. I don't know what that just
Thanks,
said. Cut it out.